Well, good morning, everybody. Chuck here with no time to be sad. It is not looking good today. It's Tuesday. I'm supposed to go into Nakhan and play some golf. I'm still going to go because you never know, the weather could change any minute. Somebody had sent me a message today. So Chuck, it seems like you're getting frustrated. Maybe it's time for a road trip. I thought it's always like this, brother. Don't worry about it. At the current moment, the weather is pretty nice down south. I would love to be there, but my mom is coming here soon, and I need to prepare in the next couple of weeks to go get her and bring her back. So I can't do a whole lot at the current moment. So right now we're just staying there. Normally we would just take off because we don't really have anything to do. We would leave from the rain and just move around. But yeah, when I sit at home, sometimes things get to me. I think it's just a repetitious way of life here. And it's not just that, it's just that sometimes things aren't working, but people are so used to doing the same things over and over again, they can't make a change, you know? There's many times here I've tried to change things and get frustrated because I can't get them to understand why not fix it now instead of when it breaks, because when it breaks, you're gonna have to get whatever you can to get it fixed. And it may not be what you want. At least now you can fix it and get the price you want, get the stuff you want, instead of waiting until something breaks and then you have more problems. So it's the whole critical thinking, I guess, that really bothers me the most. And maybe it's just because I'm around the Thai culture a lot and things just like, golly, why don't you guys do something a little different? This is not working. Yeah, things get to me sometimes when I see that happening. There was a few things I wanted to help my father with his business, you know, since I've been in that business my entire life, some changes he could make to progress. And I was like, nope, not having it. I'm like, okay. You know, things evolve, things do change. But if you look around right now, around the area here, you'll see things don't really change. These houses are all basically the same. And then you have an upstairs, usually if you look upstairs like it's a concrete building, it'll be all like black because nobody goes up there. It leaks, the water just builds up, and they don't do anything about it. I wonder if we weren't here, because the water leaks upstairs through the windows because all of the seals are gone. We want to change the windows eventually. You know, like, would your dad go over there and mop up the water or put a towel down? Because he didn't want to fix the roof to begin with. I wonder what would happen if we're not here. The sheetrock would just come down and he would just kind of look at it and walk around it. I don't know. I don't know how that would have worked out. Maybe I exaggerate a little bit, but it really, things get pretty bad here. Like, they don't do anything until it is broken. The same with health. Like, they don't think about now, like taking care of themselves now so they don't have a problem later. They wait till they have a problem and then they do something about it, or start taking medication or start taking vitamins or whatever after they've become sick. Anyway, that's just up to them. But maybe a lot of it is I just overthink too much when I have too much time on my hands. So if I seem a little snappy sometimes in the comments or on my little suggestions or opinions walking around, it's just I see things, it's like, why are you guys doing this? You know what? Critical thinking is not something that they're taught here from an early age. It's pretty much follow suit. I do love the Buddhist culture. I love Thai people, and I love the fact that you can just live day to day. But there's some things you need to do when it comes to health and safety and living conditions. I think you have to evolve. Like the roof across the street here is peeling off of the side. Are they going to wait till it comes completely off and blows and hits a vehicle until they fix it? Or are they just going to get a guy to come out here and maybe put a header and a couple of, you know, screws on there? It can be fixed probably for like a couple $100 baht. And they're going to ruin all the shit in the house when it blows off during a storm. Yeah, maybe it's just me, I think too much. I need to let it go. I really, really do. It's difficult. My cure for myself is to travel and to move around and just see different, and I learn a lot from the culture, from traveling and seeing different parts of the culture and this and that. I'll be honest with you, I really enjoy hanging out with Thai people than I do with foreigners because, like me, we think too much, you know? We gather too many thoughts and we talk about this and we talk about that. And I've said this many times, and I've told my mom this. I said, you can complain all you want. Nobody here cares. It doesn't matter. You're talking up against the wall. Nobody cares. And a lot of times when us foreigners get together, we start analyzing and we start sharing our experiences, and it just becomes, maybe not all the time, sometimes. And that can become a problem as well. So yeah, life is a journey, right? I think things are going to change here a lot here in the next 10 years. Because of some of the homes here that are built by the younger mindset generation, it's different. Somebody asked me the other day, what do you think has changed? Because a lot of things are more modern now. I said, well, what happened initially was like 20 years ago, they really started getting internet. They didn't have much internet here. Internet came, people got to see outside, they got to see Japan, they got to see the West, and they're like, wow, that's cool, this and that, and they got to evolve from their mindset of different ideas and different ways of living and different choices and options out there other than what their grandma and grandpa are showing them. And you have a lot of people making more money here and a lot more private schooling available. I have quite a few friends of the family that are teachers, and the system here is always the same. It's government schools, it's government run. There's a lot of, I'll just say a lot of follow suit in the government system here. So there's a lot more options for people to become more clever here. But I think the internet has a lot to do. People are learning English, people are seeing things and learning different ways of life. The internet changed everything here. And this generation is going to change Thailand, I think, pretty drastically, probably within 20 years. I don't think anything really soon. Anyway, that's my thoughts I'm sharing with you this morning here in the rain. I'm going to go drive to Mukdahan. I'll let you guys know how it turned out when I get back. Good morning. It's going to be a great day. I love Thailand. I don't ever want to be anywhere else. I'm just a grumpy old man. Sorry. Maybe I need a beer this morning. Well, I'm back. Ended up being a pretty good day today. It rained the whole way there, but it sprinkled for a little bit, and then it didn't clear up. But it was nice. The temperature was good, and it was really a good day. It was basically just like this now. It's a pretty cool looking Beamer across the street there. Father-in-law is home. Well, he's actually home like a few minutes early. Maybe he's forgot something. It's almost 5 o'clock. Maybe it's because Calgum had to go to the doctor. Calgum got, I don't know, the problem is they keep giving them human food. And then they want to feed them like on their schedule. And I mean, this is just how in a Thai family, like if you're drinking, like your glass is never empty. Like you've never had enough, and your plate is never empty. It's always coming and coming and coming. It's their way of appreciation. It's their way of kindness. Sometimes kindness kills. And anyway, Calcum was dragging her butt across the floor a few times in the past few weeks and making a mess on the floor, and Paige is getting upset about it. Obviously she's got to clean it up. And so my neighbor, she said, you got to stop giving the dog all this food, but they just, it's okay. But it's not, and I've tried to tell them, you can't You can't give the dog that, it's like a jerky pork. It's got a lot of salt in it. I said, it's not dog food. It's okay, my belai. And then they go, every day they get her some like pork on a stick, and it's got a lot of sugar coating on it. They cut it up in little pieces and give it to her every single day. And they make her eat it.
Make him what?
Huh?
What?
Nothing. Your dad's home early.
Yeah, he home early.
Is he sad about Calgam or what?
Huh? I
Go.
don't know.
We're gonna have to walk tonight, I think, right? Or no? No. I've been walking on the treadmill because it's been raining. What's wrong? You need ice? It's my dinner. It's Calgum's dinner. You like that, huh? Calgum. She's not hungry no more, but it's making her eat. Well, I wanted to go for a walk. It's starting to rain right now. So that's why I've been in here. I could do short little rides on my bike and then it starts raining. But that's why I've been doing my mom's treadmill. I gotta stop talking about exercises. So I really gotta stop talking about it. A lot of people are giving me all kinds of stuff on how to cure diabetes and all this stuff. It's like, dude, I don't know how many times I've got to say all I'm trying to do is lose some internal fat, and not like telling me how to get from 90 down to. I could never imagine me ever being 70 something kilo. Like I would look sick. Like I'm not gonna change my life to look like that. I'm not, and I would never tell anybody to not look like that. But I want to be into fitness and I want to exercise. You can't do that. I was 78 kilo, I think, when I was a teenager. 85 is probably good for me. So, but anyway, I gotta stop talking about the shit. It's dry. Tomorrow we're gonna go into town. My friend who owns the pizza shop in NakhonPhanom is gonna make Paige a special lasagna dish. And he's got really good pizza. So we're gonna go out there for lunch and enjoy the day in NakhonPhanom. The next day, I'm going to Nakhon. Gonna meet some friends there to go play golf, go hang out, and then come back. I've already got my time scheduled to make my journey to go get Mom. And I've been thinking maybe we should leave early, maybe we should do something, but the weather is not good. And there is a tropical storm coming and a hurricane, not a hurricane, but a typhoon behind it. So up here in this region of Thailand, we get a lot of rain because of the stuff that's going on out on the other side of the Vietnam and between Vietnam and the Philippines. So every time I mention weather, everybody's like, the weather's good, Chuck, the weather's fine. Like, well, I don't live in Phuket. I'm just sharing my life, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm sharing what's going on with us. And if you guys are interested in seeing what's happening, dealing with a Thai family, dealing with everyday life, with health from getting old, trying to stay active, traveling, then this is me. I'm not trying to tell you to mimic me or do anything that I do, but I just want to share a reality of what's happening in Thailand. But my reality is not the same as of somebody living in Pattaya. Their reality is totally different. Totally different. A guy who sits and drinks all day long with diabetes and all these problems is not the same as me. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
แปลว่าอะไร
พบกันพรุ่งนี้ครับเจอกันพรุ่งนี้
บ๊ายบาย
Bye bye. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. 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 Yeah, tomorrow.
See you tomorrow
See you มื้ออื่น บ๊ายบาย
พรุ่งนี้เจอกัน ฝนตก raining. Many people keep telling me to go ride my bike, I will ride my bike. I just don't video every single thing I do. But you see these tires right here? They don't do very good in the rain. And I'm not interested in slipping and falling. Everything, I don't know why everybody thinks I'm full of shit about riding and stuff, I guess. I guess I don't explain in detail every single thing that I do in my life. But look at this floor right here. This is some of the, see that black? It's like really super slippery. But on some of these roads, it's like that too. But I do ride my bike. I'm not going on any really long bike rides at the current moment. We're gonna go ahead and go for a walk. I need to go for a walk. I got a little bit of I'm a little irritated, can you tell? I think that the fasting stuff makes you grouchy. So I'm going to, and probably not having a beer in 3 days. I'm not craving a beer. I know you probably, oh, that's what happens when you're an alcoholic, Chuck. No. I'm only joking about that, but I do have a little bit of a headache. We're gonna go ahead and go for a walk anyway. Walk it off. When Matt Dan was just non-stop talking, I think, is like, holy crap, like, put some food in your mouth. She was talking the whole damn time she was here. She probably don't have anybody to talk to at home, so. Bye, Dylan. Come. Bye, doing.
Bye. ฝนจะตก
ฝนจะตกฝนนิดเดียว นิดหน่อย You ready for your lasagna tomorrow? Huh? You want some salapao?
ไม่เอาอิ่มแล้วอิ่มแล้วอะไรวะอะไรวะไอ้แก่วันมาเพี้ยน
Yeah. She wears all my shirts, old shirts.
All your shirt ชีพเด็ด
Kitty, kitty.
เ
You're gonna fall down, kitty.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ
เปิ้ล
น่ารักจังเลยหุ่นดีแล้วนะแต่เจอ2 อาทิตย์นี่หุ่นดีแล้วนะนั่งอันนี้ใหม่นั่งค่ะ
ไม่เป็นไรนี่โอเคนี่โอเคครับนี่โอเค I'm fine. How are you?
นั่งตรงนั้นแหละ
Paige wants to drink beer.
นี่เหรอ
Yeah, D. Buddy came to visit us for 30 minutes.
พี่ได้ไหนเด็กนะ
Sorry, guys. I already apologized to Paige. I'm just a little grumpy. It's just this time of year. Tis the season. Everything's kind of moldy and rainy, and normally we would be somewhere where there's no rain, but like I said, I have to wait till I get mom settled in.
I
So
think a lot of time we out the country
yeah, we usually
Yeah.
leave somewhere.
yeah we go to the state or we go somewhere
Yeah. Just at the current moment, the pressure's a little steaming on the top of my head at the current moment, and I'm dieting and sharing it on the internet, and it happens. It happens. I'm going through menopause, I think. Tomorrow we'll spend the day in NakhonPhanom.
they told me like 18 o'clock you need to
Register again.
sorry I'm gonna be in a company okay just send me your ID and
We'll be home by
your
then.
information okay sure no problem
We're not going to be that. It'll be dark by then.
I know but they wanna do it can do it I let them do it
All right, guys. Tomorrow's going to be a great day. I hope you come with us. We'll see you in the morning. Bye.
bye